Okay.
Tom Green here, WLEW News, talking with Byron and Michelle Cancelmo here at the Pigeon Band Show. First of all, you guys, great concert.
Thank you.
As a more of a sports guy, I really enjoyed this concert. So, of course, I have a few questions for them. So, both of you, what brought you up to Pigeon in the remote Thumb area? Start with Byron.
Well, we had an opportunity to play up here, and originally it was going to be last year, but of course with COVID, things shut down. We weren't able to come up, and we were a very, very busy band. And this year we're going to just do a 6-piece musical variety show. With today's hits, yesterday's hits, and classic rock. But because we've all come out of COVID, I decided to bring our larger band, an 11-piece band called the Byron Legacy Show. So we celebrate the artists of yesteryears: Tom Jones, Neil Diamond, Elvis. My wife is a soul opening act, sings Karen Carpenter. And, we just enjoy playing that music. And we wanted to bring something special to this area. We haven't been up here before. And,
it was a great drive up. It's
yeah.
beautiful.
We're all starting to get busy now, so I'm glad we caught the idea of doing this early on. Because now things are starting to pick up, but we were able to come up here. It's we're from the Detroit area, so there's a couple-hour drive, actually, maybe another additional hour.
Yeah.
But we always love traveling up here and spending time up here. We love the people up here, and I just said this would be the perfect time to bring this show to this area.
Michelle, anything to add?
I think Byron said it all. I mean, we were just honored to be invited, and it was a fantastic evening. I mean, this was our first outdoor event since COVID started, and it was fun. It was great.
So definitely. Now, I had asked Byron a lot on Monday about what inspired him to start this group. Michelle, any inspiration for singing Nancy Sinatra, Karen Carpenter, etc.?
I used to roller skate in my neighborhood in a rural town in Massachusetts to Karen Carpenter, Helen Reddy, all the Bee Gees, stuff like that. So it was fun to have an opportunity to just actually, it's embedded in my brain, so it was fun to actually bring it to life.
Certainly. Now, this crowd brought it, at least I felt. Is that going to be something that will inspire you to come back to Pigeon perhaps next year?
We'll come back in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
It's just a matter of an invitation.
For sure. Yeah, it was a great crowd.
For certain. And
It gives us energy when we see people smiling and clapping,
Yes.
and it was great.
And of course, as usual, like the last question I had asked in the interview on Monday, my last question here is, anything else you guys have to add to this great performance, Byron?
I think it's a celebration of the great people of the community that come out to support bands, local live music. So we do it for you guys, and it's a passion project for us. We're not out to make a fast buck. You can tell that we just love what we're doing. It's a celebration of every musician that's up there. They put in the time.
We get to have fun doing it.
Sometimes for big money and sometimes for no money at all, and it really doesn't matter. They just truly love their A-list players. Every single one of these guys played with big names, from the Temptations to the Byron Legacy
Rare
Show.
Earth,
So
we've got some great
but
musicians behind
we've had the same group for about 7 years, and they're all dedicated. They know the show, and my name's on the bill, so it's important that just because my name's on the bill, they still tell me how much they enjoy playing in the show. So I want this to be as much about them as it is for the artists that we're portraying, or myself or Michelle. We're not the stars, really. The whole band are the stars, and the stars before us that we're covering.
It's the production, the whole production.
And we have a great sound engineer that travels with us, Rob Messino, and he brings a helper. So if you look around, you look at the speaker setup. There's just for this show is about $20,000 worth of equipment up there, just in speakers. So it takes an effort, but it's a love affair.
Certainly. Michelle, anything to add?
No, just thank you so much. We love this area, and we'll be back, hopefully, if we get invited.
Certainly. Byron and Michelle Cancelmo, the Byron Legacy Show. This is WLEW News.